Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about trying to chase a dream and how hard it actually is. I'd definitely say that I want to be a YouTuber, right? That's what I want to do in my life. Like, I love making content and I love having people watch my shit and be like, oh, you know what? That was a fun video. I enjoyed that. But I just feel like there's a lot of pressure that comes with that people don't talk about or they don't want to talk about. I'm not saying it's hard at all. It's just I just feel like I'm under constant pressure of, what if this video doesn't perform as well as I want it to? Or what if something happens and my channel falls into irrelevancy, people stop watching my content for whatever fucking reason. And I just worry, and I feel like it's good to worry because I feel like that shows that I care. However, I also feel like if I'm not performing at my best, then nobody is going to watch me. And if I want people to watch me, I definitely want people to watch me for me. I don't want people to watch me for my videos so much. I want them just to watch me for my personality. And I feel like if I don't do well enough on a video, then people aren't going to watch me for my personality at all. And it's a worrying thought process because I see all these people who have done YouTube for a less amount of time as me. They've not got as much experience, but they've got like a bigger audience, or they've got like they've gone viral, and then they just have the audience to be able to, capitalize on that. I just feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm not. I know I'm not, but it feels like I am doing something wrong, and I do worry about that because it's just like, what if I am doing something wrong and the entire time I'm just not able to perform at my best because, well, what I'm doing isn't very good. That is my worry, and it always has been my worry, of just not being good enough. I feel like when you are performing and trying to create something which is great, and it just ain't gonna end well, I just feel like I just see these people who feel like they created this channel and they've uploaded like very few videos, and their videos are doing so much better than mine. I feel like every time I try and do something, every time I try and switch it up, every time I improve my content, it just never seems to work. A lot of the time I feel like I feel like I'm missing something, like I'm not good enough, but I know that I'm getting better with each upload that I do, so it's like I just don't know what to do, man. I feel like there's this thing with me that I'm like, no matter what I do, it just doesn't seem to work. And then I see these people, like, we'll look at Speed's brother, for example. Speed's brother, he basically got gifted his entire YouTube career because Speed is his brother, and Speed built up his audience, and then he got his brother on it. And he's just so lazy with it, man. He is genuinely so lazy. And I'm not saying, maybe he doesn't want to be a YouTuber, and that's fine. But he acts entitled about it, and he's lazy about it. I feel like it's a slap in the face to me when I'm working so hard at it, and then you have these people who don't seem to put in any efforts at all, and they just succeed so much. And I suppose it's really a good and bad thing what's happened, because I know that it's like you do this, and as you're doing it, you eventually improve, and as you're improving, you get better, and more people will start to watch you. I know that every upload is like a chance to go viral. I understand that. However, it feels like there's so many slaps in the face when doing this, and I don't know what to do to avoid getting slapped in the face. Like, I'm improving on my videos, I'm improving my editing, I'm improving my thumbnails. I'm streaming more consistently. I'm streaming for 100 days in a row, and I'm still doing it. I'm on like day 60 or something. I'm uploading on 3 different YouTube accounts, and I'm uploading on TikTok, I'm uploading on Instagram Reels as well, and it's like, all of this is so that I can get myself out there, yet none of it is actually pushing me out there. I don't know where I'm going wrong, and that's the frustrating part about this. It just, I get this immense sense of, why hasn't it worked out for me yet? When I know that I'm getting better with everything that I do. But maybe some people just aren't meant to achieve it, but I don't want to stop thinking like that, because this is what I want to do. This is my dream, and this is how I want to live my life. But I don't want to wake up every day having to make my lunchbox, having to clock in at a certain time, to have somebody tell me how many times I can use the toilet, or have somebody tell me when I can go for my lunch, or have somebody tell me just what I can do in the time that I'm there. Have somebody boss me around. I don't want to live like that. I don't know how people can live like that. And you see these people around you, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's just what you have to do." But it's not what you have to do, because if you really have a dream, and if you really pursue something, you ask any kid in the world, in school, what do you want to be when you're older? None of them are going to say a warehouse operative. None of them are going to say a barista. None of them are going to say an ICT consultant. None of them are going to say a call center. None of them are going to say a delivery driver. None of them are going to say any of these jobs. And people just accept the fact that they have to do these jobs. And I don't know about you, but I can't live my life like that. I just cannot. There's certain things that I just look around me, and I see all these people in these regular ass cars, working these regular ass jobs, living their life, and they've got nothing going for them. They might have something going for them, but you can look at them and you're like, yeah, like, I don't want to live like you. And I understand that, some people, they're more than content with that life. Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely some people who are like, oh yeah, that's fine, I don't mind living that, and that's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, I got no issues with that. However, I can't live like that, and that's the thing which is upsetting me more than anything. Just the fact that I have to sort of not accept, but come to the realization that maybe this won't work out, and if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't, because what can you do? How can you live your life when you have a dream and you're forced to stop chasing that dream? I don't get it. I don't get how you can do that. I really don't. Like, I really don't understand how you can live your life knowing that you have this dream, knowing that you have this passion, and not go after this dream or passion. I don't know how people do it. That's the worrying part. Because I just look around me and I'm like, I see all these people living these regular jobs, and then I see these people who are in the positions that I want to be in, and some of them are so entitled, and it's genuinely like such a slap in the face to me when I'm putting in all this work. I work a full-time job, as well as running 3 YouTube channels, Instagram, TikTok, live streaming every single day. Like, I'm doing all of that, and there's some people out there who can't even be bothered to upload, and it's honestly a piss take, man. It's a piss take. And I just wanted to rant about it. You guys, like, look, what the fuck is my team doing, by the way? They got 0 fucking kills. They are useless. How did both of my team get 0 kills? I don't know. Yeah, if you agree, disagree, just let me know, man. Thank you for watching.